This is a new splash screen or opening screen. I've never seen this one before. So I decided, let's let the people who don't know that this exists here let people see that it's here. So this is the new splash screen they have. I mean, I just barely logged on, and I was playing the game yesterday, so this is something they must have added. But it's something I was saying earlier on the Minecraft stream that I just got done doing, that I have saving issues with this game. With this game, that game, all my games. I don't know what's up with that. But I'm going to try this again. If it doesn't work, then it's gone to Red Dead Online. I just wanted to see if I can get this done. This is a kind of a perk in the game if you figure out all the hidden things, and there's a lot of them. If you know where to go, you can find gold, this, that, plans, paper. Well, you really don't need plans, but you need if you look through the game. So I'm sleeping on a barrel, huh? Interesting. We left off in Rhodes. That's why we're in Rhodes. Now, let's see, where the hell are we in this town? Okay, that's there. We must be back this way. No, that's the parlor house. Then it's this way. Anyway, I'm not exactly sure how the trick works. But you come up here to the side of the house here. Before you go in.
Mister, I've been trapped down here.
Why are you dressed up like that? I've seen some sick perversions in my time. This one might take the prize.
No, wait. You gotta help me. It's that crazy gunsmith. He made me dress up like this. He got me chained to the goddamn front. Hey, out of the way. You gotta do something. Please. He's never gonna let me go.
I won't let me talk to him anymore. So we'll go around to the gunsmith. Usually it says you now can rob the place. And that's the part I keep getting screwy with. Customize.
You know, there's lots I could do to get that weapon just to your specifications. Let me know. Make sure you got enough rounds for it.
That's great.
Looks like you're taking care of that weapon. Good to see. Always good to have a full stock on ammunition.
Now,
Okay. Damn it!
who witnessed it?
Wanna join him? Too damn close.
How does somebody magically hear me? See, I can't figure out how you do it. I might have to go back and watch that other video. Go to load game. Delete the autosave. Because we're not loading that back. And exit. And as always, Red Dead Online is with Maxine. I'm not exactly sure how she pronounces her last name, but as I've said in numerous videos, she's named after Max from Dark Angel. It's a TV show that came out about 20 years ago. I think it's 20 years old. I don't know for sure. But it was starring Jessica Alba. I think James Cameron, I think if that's how you say his name, was the director and producer of that show. It went into season 2 and then ended. A lot of people are trying to get it back, but I don't know. They haven't brought it back yet, so I don't know if it's ever going to work. I guess I'll still have to figure that out. So until I get that figured out, I'm not gonna continue playing that game and die 100 more times. Wow, my cap actually respawned right where it's supposed to. Wow. It's right here by Beecher's Hope. Well, I can say, C game, I won and you lost. So I don't know why it does that. Packs up, has your game be packed up, and then you have to redeploy it. What, the game that hard up for a lousy $2? That it does that? And that is effing ridiculous. And it's at random. Crips will just pack it up and move it. And not unless it's because the game thought, you know, oh, you need to move your camp. Well, I'll move it when I feel like it. Won't let the game or anyone else tell me where to put my damn camp. Maybe they want you to place it in other areas, but maybe I don't like other areas. A lot of people don't like other areas. Almost makes you wonder why I have so much issues with this and other people don't. I know Austin BMX, who plays this game, has been playing it since beta days. He doesn't have those issues that I know of. I could ask him next time he's on. You know, you'd think with all the followers that he has, I say followers, but I mean subscribers. Basically, following and subscribing isn't much different. Because I know I had that issue when I first started doing. What else are the subscriptions cost money? I don't want to subscribe to something if it doesn't cost. If it costs money, and no, they don't cost any money. Subscriptions are free. It just is basically the same as following. So if you like on Twitter, you follow people, you don't subscribe to them, or like on Twitch, I think you follow them too. It's the same thing. Unless they're subscriptions too, I don't know. Well, I checked that. That's all done. Let's see what the actual challenges are. We'll start with from the bottom first. 5 animals sold to Harriet. 3 mountain and grassland samples taken. Let's see. Gotta figure out what mountain and grassland are again. I forget which animals are which. Mountain grassland, there we go. So Rocky Mountain elk, badgers, wolves, timber wolves of course, deer, coyotes, sheep, wild boars, bison, and pronghorns of course. That shouldn't be too hard to establish then. At least my horse isn't in BFE. And why do I still got my stupid flippin' thing out? So let's see. Whip out the varmint rifle. Switch to sedative rounds. Okay. Clean the varmint rifle. You always want to have your weapons cleaned. It's very important. Because if all those white lines, it turns them red. And if all of them are red, then guess what the gun doesn't do? It doesn't work properly. Guess what, horsey? I know my horse is going to do something to piss me off in this game, so there you go. There, horse, that's what's going to happen to you if I could really shoot you for doing stupid shit. And since I can't shoot you, then one of your relatives is going to get it. You know, and this is effing ridiculous. It takes almost 5 to 10 fucking of these things in order to sedate an animal, and it shouldn't take more than 2. On letter. Damn, 10 should damn near kill the damn animal. Well, I got 2. Now, where'd those stupid pronghorns go that I was chasing all the way across the prairie? Wow, this plant must move around. The other day when I got it, it was over the F there. It's one of the collectible flowers. It was down here on this peninsula somewhere when I used my map. What's this? It's probably a ginseng, because that's what it looks like. Yep, American ginseng. American ginseng picked. Oh, so that was a daily challenge. How about that? Interesting. And it actually worked. Unless it's because the other... Here comes a deer. See, 10 should damn near kill the beast. There's challenge number 1 completed. See, this is a cheap way to frickin' go around and get your honor back up. The cool thing about shooting and killing horses is they don't affect you your honor in any way. What are these? Damn it! You can't jump over a lousy stupid rock? Good grief. Oh, hush up. It's not like I'm gonna flip and skin you and cook you for dinner. Which I very well could do, so. Well, not now, but. You better not be the same one I just got a sample from. I'm going to be irritated. You know, the game should actually mark those on the map. They should show up as a red dot or a blue dot or a gray dot or something. Dot. So other players know to stay away from that animal because that animal's had a sample taken from it. Looks like it's here. Even if it's not a challenge, I still, whenever I'm in an area, I always look around to see if there's any collectibles. I don't even know what the collectible challenges are. Looks like it is one. How about that? Now we'll go to my favorite rock. Never mind, horse. You just park right here. It's not here. Now I don't remember. Is this one down from the Moonshine Shack? Is that a American ginseng or Alaskan ginseng? It's a American. Oh, good. I guess I'm gonna have to eat that one. So the other ones down here have to be American too. I don't know if it was ever glitching or not, but every time that I would try to get that, I would always never get it. See, one of the places that I know ginseng grows is by trees or surrounding area. You have to eat that one too. Don't have any space. So that, in the grand scheme of things, should be 3. Oh, those are shrooms. I forget which one of these trees it is. See, that's creepy time. It's got to be this one. Another American ginseng. I don't know what the difference between the American and the Alaskan ginseng is. I think they both do the same thing. But when you have a challenge to get American ginseng, the as I probably shouldn't even have to say this, but Alaskan ginseng doesn't count as American ginseng no matter how much you would like it to. More oregano. And you do get XP points for picking these, I think. Here's my last American ginseng. This should be 5. There it is, done. Wow. It is a lot of turkeys. We're gonna have to pull out the wagon for this. There's no way I got enough room on my horse for all those, and I know that they're all gonna be good because I used my varmint rifle, so I don't know if they were a challenge or not. They just were here. And they're all at least good turkeys. The damn crows, leave them the fuck alone. Stupid crows. The only thing I don't like about this wagon is if you put something in it, you should be able to take something back out without having to dump it. So like if I wanted to take one of these back out and skin it or something, you should be able to do that. But no, once they're in that wagon, the only way they can come out is to either be sold to the butcher, given to Crips, although you can sell the stuff to Gus, but it's kind of a pain because you have to get the wagon close enough to him, which is kind of irritating. Especially because there's only 2 Gus's that I know of that you can actually do that with. The one over there by Riggs, or however you say that, and then the one out and what? Oh, okay. Well, we'll just have to. Interesting how it tells me that. We'll just have to carry this one all the way over to Mr. Cripps, because our camp is just right over here. I don't know if you watched yesterday's video. I think it's yesterday's video. I couldn't get my camp to spawn until finally I deployed my
You're back.
until I finally got my I deployed my what do you call it, I activated, I reformed my posse. Yay. Well, that's good. I'm glad it's top notch. I'd hate to have to think, if I hurry I can go back before my wagon despawns. Wonder what animals I got in that. I forget. But you can hold 6 large animals, 10 medium, And the small ones you can't put in there because they go into your satchel. And I don't know how many you can hold in your satchel. I mean, I've had as many as 20 in there, so 10, 20 frogs, you know, obvious. Squirrels, rats, bats, things like that fit in there for some reason. Yeah, I know, I forgot all about this. The wagon had stuff in it. It's probably those perfect animal carcasses that I was going to save for the next time we had perfect animal carcasses. Because this is where you put them. It's in your wagon. I don't shoot a lot of perfect animals, so it makes sense to me to put them in there. Other people, not so much. So what are they? It looks like it's a wolf skin, a perfect alligator skin, a good wolf, a good wolf. Hey, this is perfect turkey.
Thank you. This is good quality. Very nice.
Now the wagon is empty. It's cool though, you know. See, skins, when you put them on your horse, you can't take them off. So if you put a skin on your horse, you have to either donate it or sell it. And if you want to go into a PvP match, you lose it. So the best thing is to do is, if you do a lot of hunting, then you put it in the wagon. It's safe in the wagon. I guess we should check the other challenges now that I know that I've gotten at least one of those ones done. We got to go sell 5 things to Harriet, which probably ain't gonna go over good. Moonshiner. Play with band for 2 minutes. I don't know if we're gonna be able to do that one. Just did that one the other day. Collector maps used. Trader, goods sold to distant buyer, 200 made from trading. Should probably have to do it now. And then I got 10 small animal carcasses. Okay, and then we forgot to do bounty hunter. Oh, can't do that one. And do 2 within 1 world hour. See, that one's doable. We'll debate whether I want to do that one or not. So we picked a ginseng. We got to go skin 2 bulls. Cook seasoned mutton. I think I have that. Pet a dog. That's easy. We can go pet Shadow while we're still within the confines of where Shadow is. Yeah, this is my Arabian, or sorry, what do you call it? Husky dog. Go R2. Yeah, Sarabian Husky. A breed of dog often found on ranches and towns across the state, and they are loyal companions. See, my horse should be loyal like this dog. There. I wish we could feed it and at least play frisbee with it or something. And I feel bad eating in front of it, and I can't feed it anything, and I don't even know what it eats. Oh, interesting. Wintergreen berries. Well, I don't know if I want to waste 5 of my wintergreen berries on that anyhow. So how about the superior stew? That's good. That uses big game meat. It's not as good as the top one, but it still is just as, it's not as good, but you know. Okay, let's see here. Now, does he still have materials, or is he done? Yeah, he still has materials, so he needs the other resupply mission. So, do we want to do that other one? Let me think. Because this would be the time to do it. Whoops, wrong switch. Goods sold to distant buyer. 200 made. We're probably not going to do that one's delivery. I don't know. We could do the delivery, I guess.
Now, first off, if you stumbled across that latrine situation out back, my sincere apologies. You know, you leave soup out in the sun, you pay the price. Talking of which, I found us a buy. Now, it'll be a long ride, but they're offering good money. So just keep your eyes out for bandits.
So where are we going? I don't like going to bashes. I think the game knows that too. Oops. This one isn't as fragile as the moonshine, but you can still wreck it. Wow, we got bandits on our ass already. We didn't even get out of fucking all the way out of the Blackwater area. Should give you at least a 5-minute head start. Now we came this way on the off chance that we stay far enough outside the red line. Some players will not even mess with you because it's too far away. But we're going to be going through Valentine, unless there's a way around Valentine. There kind of is, but it's kind of a pain in the butt. Let me see if it would work. I have to get rid of these buttheads first. Switch to my special ammo.
Let's gain some ground on it.
There. Yeah, it would work. Problem is, I don't know if it's gonna be faster than the other way. is this thing being so fucking wavy-wobby like I'm fucking drunk or something? See, this is one of the things I always complain about, is that there's no way, in my mind, that those bandits could have known that I was packing this stuff. There's no way they could have known. No way. So how did they? Maybe when we get back, we should shoot Cripps, because he's the only one that would have known and would have told them. There's no way you could come from my lines. When I get home, I'm gonna punch Cripps right in the mouth. One of the Skinner brothers, it figures. I get off the wagon and now fucking... See, they don't even try to take the wagon. All they try to do is kill you. That's all they try to do. And I forgot and brought my, whatchamacallit with me. It's like the game doesn't want you to make this delivery. Oh, we're gonna have to pay her some money. Good grief. And I forgot to, wow. It's not on here, but we can do it. It's not the blending tonic, the hardy tonic. See, we're in the cold apparently. Huh. Interesting. So you don't have to go to Coulter to thingy, but this is going to take me a little bit longer because I have to keep stopping, and then they killed me, the fuckers. But like I'm bitching about it, you know, they wouldn't have even known I was here. And then now the fucking game is fucking is thingy. It's like it doesn't want you to make this delivery. It's doing everything in its power to make it to where you can't make this delivery. Because if I fall in areas up here, if I fall off these tracks, this wagon's going down an abyss, and there's no way to recover from that. We're pretty much committed now. Like I said, the only good thing about them coming after you now is that they don't come after you at the end. And we're here. Oh, maybe we'll have to go around the back. There's too much junk here. So fuck you, game. I didn't go the way you wanted me to go, and I still made it. And I didn't risk, you know, running into other players where they could try to steal my shit. We were way on the far rim. So there's no way in hell they would have ever come after us. Unless they were super needy to grief somebody.
We're in business.
We're just gonna order supplies, Bucket.
Well, if you insist.
We got money to burn and then some. So while he's doing up the last of the supplies, we might have to go get some more stuff so we at least get to a quarter for the next resupply mission, and then make that delivery. Alexa, what time is it? Okay, so off to see Harriet. So we don't. Whoops! I bet you should change this gun out. Like I stand by what I said earlier in another video. The Lancaster is an okay gun, but the Springfield is better than it. And you don't have to take my word for it. Put the guns side by side. And if you look at the stats, the Springfield's got better stats. Depends on whether you're gonna hose me or not.
Little luxuries. Anyway. Huh. You're no better than Gus or the rest of them. You're worse.
Well, I guess we're gonna get hosed.
Oh, I know what
Yep.
you're up to. Word travels fast in the forest. Well, I won't stand for it.
The trick to this is you have to let her spray you. Then you have to wait out the time in case people, you know, get sprayed every time they come. Well, you're going to get sprayed every time if you don't come back. The trick to it is you have to let her spray you, wait the 5 minutes, and then come back. And then the next time, she may not spray you. Where the F did I end up? Oh, she's just right over there. Usually I end up down in that gully. Now the trick to it is you don't kill nothing during the 5 minutes while you wait. And then you go see her. But you have to get sprayed now and then because, you know, if you don't, then you'll never be able to see her. And she's going to keep spraying you each and every damn time you come to her. But you have to be sprayed by her, then wait the 5 minutes, then if I just left and came back like when she's ready, then she'd probably spray me again. You can't leave. You have to wait for her to be unmad or whatever it is, to simmer for a minute. But you know, she really can't get mad at you. You have a job. Trading and selling the animal carcasses or whatever the frick we do is part of our primary mission, because that is our primary mission, is to trade. So we skin animals and sell off their parts. I don't know what we do, and there's people in the world that aren't going to succumb to her frickin' thing. You know, my daughter-in-law once told me, you know, you look up a dog's to have a healthy dog, you need to feed them meat. They are primary meat eaters. I mean, they evolved from wolves, most breeds. And wolves are meat eaters. And to have a healthy dog, you have to feed it meat or meat-based food. So when you go to the store, you look at the ingredients and you have to find one that's mostly meat. No byproducts and no BS like corn and rice and shit. I mean, it might be good on occasion, but that's not what they were meant to eat. So you feed them meat, and the dog stays healthier the more meat it eats. Well, to a point, we're meat eaters. And I know all these people out there that are vegetarian, but, you know, and it might be okay if, you know, their body becomes accustomed to it. But us, you know, we can't become accustomed to it. You can't take, if you was to take meat out of your diet, it would be very bad. See, we're more flexible than dogs, so we can eat vegetables and other stuff, which is what you should do to have a balanced meal. You should have vegetables along with your meat and other foods. But dogs aren't supposed to have meat at all. So if your dog is looking like it's not doing so well, then read the ingredients on the dog food you be feeding it. And feed it good food, and mostly meat. And there is a few products out there that have straight meat in it. I know we buy a straight meat diet for our dog. Yeah, that's some creepy time. You'll notice every once in a while you'll see it say 2. That's because of a talisman thing I got from Gus. Let's see. Where is that? Ingredients, materials, kits. Oh, here they are. See, that's a... Let's see, is this the first one? Yeah, permanently decreases the speed that horse health and stamina drain by 10%. See, you get that tinkerment or whatever the frick it is, and that's what you get. The beaver tooth one permanently slows duration of all weapons by 10%. Ram horn trinket, pick, creepy thyme, oregano, and milkweed yields 2 more herbs. So that's the one that makes that possible. This is just my sample kit for Harriet that you buy. The antler one does. Player has a higher chance of receiving better quality pelts and skins from animals in perfect condition. That's what that one does. This one permanently increases players' horse bonding rate by 10%. That sounds BS. People say you don't have to get the lock breaker, and that's right, you don't have to get that. I only got it because I had money to throw away. Legendary animals map, lures, binoculars, you don't have to get them either. Camp gives you a place to rest in the wilderness. I think that's the wilderness camp, but it doesn't show up. You don't have to buy the advanced camera. You get this camera to start the game. And those are the trinkets. And they do what I said they do. And you have to go and get them from Gus. But you have to take Gus the materials.
I hope that little experience taught you a lesson.
I hope so too, but not most likely not. Most likely not. Most likely not. We'll buy the stuff we need first.
Be careful with these. They can be lethal if used on our smallest friends. Save it for our sturdier companions. And another? I'll be sure to keep this in supply, just for you.
I have a lot of money to kill off, so.
You just can't get enough of this, can you?
This is the Hardy Tonic. See? Right there, it tells you what it does.
A drink of this, and you'll be hardy as a bear, no matter the season. You know what you want. I like that.
Okay, let's go down and get our animal stuff.
Cruel to leave an animal prostrate.
There is a pamphlet you can get to make this.
Quite the devoted customer.
Wow. How about I just buy the maximum and save myself a lot of grief?
I'll be sure to keep this in supply, just for you.
That leaves us with 400 bucks left. So let's see here. Weight gain tonic. We want at least a couple of these to start out.
I'm mistaking you for a bear. You just can't get enough of this, can you?
This is in case you screw up.
You'll be skin and bones. You take too much of this.
So that's all we can buy for now. Pretty much killed off all our money. Okay, now that we've done that,
Okay,
now we gotta sell our stuff. Oh, wrong one, damn it.
Was there anything else?
We want
or
to sell
a
stuff.
trade? What do you propose? This beautiful creature is not so different from you or me. Practically the same. Nature's predators keep the balance. A far cry from hunters' rifles. Poor thing. Hope it doesn't miss this. Thank you for the risk you took in getting this. It will add greatly to my studies.
Oh, the cougar sample. Okay, that's why the risk I took in getting this. Okay. So, I sold off all the extras. There. See, with everything that I bought and everything, and all my, because I had almost 700 bucks to start with all the stuff that I bought, and all the other stuff is extra. You don't have to buy the blending tonics. Well, you do. You do if you want to do that one challenge in the Hardy tonics, but you don't have to. You only have to buy one or two, and that's it. You don't have to fill up on it if you don't want. So there, that challenge is now done. So that completes all that we're doing for the naturalist. The top one and the bottom. I'm not doing this one's unless I can. Well, I technically could do this one, but there's only two ways that you can do that one. You either can find one in the wild. We'll see if we can
Did you
do.
forget something?
Okay, so what we want to do, we want to do a mission. Where is that at? Big
There's
Valley?
an unusual alligator skulking somewhere out there. It sounds like a very interesting specimen to add to our studies.
How about we try this ram? Because the spirit bear is kind of a big pain. And I think I've gotten that one before.
Have you been hearing about this ram in New Austin? Apparently, all number of people are out trying to track it and kill the poor thing. Just because it showed some aggression. It's probably just defending itself. And what is more aggressive than a man with a gun? Anyway, it sounds like a truly spectacular animal. A root-heel horn, jet black, impressive size, and very intelligent. Rumor is it's been luring ovines away from
Cool
other
thing
herds,
about
which
doing
is
these
very
missions
unusual.
is you
This
get
spot has
legendary
more than
animals.
this place. I'd love
You
to
have
hunt
two
it. If you could get me
choices
a
when you
sample.
come to it. And for some reason she doesn't get mad at you if you choose. You can skin it and take the pelt to Gus. And for some reason she doesn't get mad at you for doing that. And she doesn't remember giving you the mission either.
Damn, I'm all out of shucks.
And each one of them gives you a different mission, so. Each one of the 3 Harriets gives you a different mission. I think it's glitching. It does this sometimes after what's the word I'm looking for? After you do a trader mission. I used to do this a lot to me right after I did a moonshiner mission, which is why if I was gonna do a trader mission, I did it after a moonshine mission. Because it doesn't, because in the moonshine mission, because the moonshine is the one that would glitch. Now it looks like these ones are glitching. Alexa, 1 minute timer. Because if it takes longer than a minute to load in, then it's not gonna. Alexa, turn off timer. So it's not going to load in. So I guess I'll take this opportunity to, I don't know that I'm going to redo another video or not. I don't even know if I'm going to continue playing the game anymore after right now. I'll have to think about it while I'm resetting everything. But when I reset the game, I'm going to have to reset the game, which means that the video will automatically end because you have to at least have to be to the beginning screen. I'm like the main menu, I should say, in the game in order to start the process. So I guess so I guess if I do come back, it'll have to be after that if I do. And I'm kind of mad at the game, so I doubt it. So I guess I'll have to wait until tomorrow to do another video or do another one of these, and then because there should be another Red Dead video tomorrow. So I guess we'll see you in tomorrow's video. So long.